Hey, what is up, everybody? It's MrMongoload here. I've got a pretty quick tip for you, but a very powerful tip, and it's about trophy systems, because I'm sick and tired of getting in lobbies and watching people throw these things haphazardly, randomly out in the open, and they're getting destroyed, because as a support player, these trophies, or as an anchor even, these trophies need to be good. They need to be well placed, and so that somebody just doesn't see it, shoot it, and then this happens.
Hostiles have destroyed your
right,
equipment.
that sucks. Now your trophy's gone, now your team's not protected. So what I'm going to go ahead and go through are the, I'm going to start with the league play maps, and I'm going to go through some of these spots I like to put my, my trophy systems when I have time and I'm protected. Obviously, there are different situations where you cannot just, you know, find the perfect spot to place these things. Keep in mind, always out of sight. That's where you want to place them. That's why they're in the bushes right now, and it works for either spawn that you get on this one, whether you're coming from the back fountain or from, you know, the police car side. You can throw them either in those bushes or in these bushes right here, coming from the police car side. And if you have time, again, this is when it's going to be contested the most. So kind of make a judgment call whenever you're doing things like this. It's very, very important, and then as an anchor, you can push back. Or if you're the SMG player and you happen to run trophies to keep yourself protected too, then just keep these spots in mind, because they could really save your life. They could save your team and help you get the W, and the W is pretty big. And this is another little spot that I like because nobody can ever see this one. So let's go ahead and move on down to the next hardpoint. I like to throw it on top of the tin shack for twofold reasons, and also here in the dumpster. The twofold reason being that it will protect you against the lobs, however, not against people immediately trying to break the hill. But people coming from double D stairs, they are going to see that, and it's going to catch their eye, and they're going to want to take it down, because those 50 points are very enticing. Even well-seasoned players will it'll cross their mind. So keep that in mind. That's a really good one. I can't tell you how many times I've caught somebody trying to shoot that thing down and get killed by my teammate on the hill. And the other one I like is what you just saw right there in between the double D stairs and blue stairs. I threw it a little far on the first one, but you want to get it a little shorter, and that will protect like nobody's business, and nobody will be able to take it out because they won't see it, and it'll really help out your team. So, you know, that'll be really good. Anything you can do to kind of protect your guys and make sure that they're not getting rained down with nades. So now over here, junkyard side. That ledge is okay. It's not my favorite spot. My favorite spot is right there on the roof. Nobody ever sees it, and it protects against just about everything. The spot that it just showed is not that great. It's kind of hit or miss whether you get it in a good spot where it will protect. If you do hit, if you will, where it will protect, then it protects very, very well against everything that comes in, no matter what side. But it's kind of rare that it actually works. So be cognizant of that. And let's go ahead and move on to garage side. One of my favorite things are to throw it inside of these vans. Obviously, after red is blown up, you can't do it before then. And make sure you actually get inside the van, unlike what I just did on the first one. And they're unseen, and so the white van will protect you against nades coming from bricks and graveyard, and red van will be graveyard and junkyard. And then you've also got right here on the little graveyard side, you can throw it inside of there. And for your back anchor, when you're anchoring these two positions, I like to throw one on the fountain and one on top of the greenhouse. Again, time permitting and safety permitting, because safety is important. And the one next to obviously will protect you against your direct ones, and the one over there on the greenhouse will protect you against somebody, you know, a team that's trying to break you from the junkyard side, or that maybe even have the hill and they're trying to nade you out of anchor because they're getting a lot of pressure. So keep those spots in mind. They're pretty good. And then for your back anchor back here, up there, surprisingly well. Very few people actually try to nade you here, but I have seen it. So, you know, if you get a chance, throw one up there. It protects you pretty good. And here's a couple more random ones I've got for you. In the white van, this one's, yeah, you're very rarely going to have the kind of time to place that in there. And then here to watch the cutoff to junkyard, I kind of placed it a little far there, but you get the point. Just find some spots that you guys like, and throw them there. Figure it out, test it out, and see if it works. Thank you so much for watching, and a lot of great stuff coming soon. Make sure you like the video if this was helpful at all, and Mongo out.